This conference will now be recorded.
All right, good morning, everyone. It is 11:08, Wednesday, August 4th, 2021, for the weekly meeting of Board of Estimate and Apportionment. Present are John Paddock, Chuck Shager, Rich David, Lee Rodney, and Frank. First order of business is the approval of the minutes from the July 28th, 2021 meeting. Do we have a motion? Motion, John Paddock. Second, Ken Frank. All in favor? Aye. New business, we have a budget amendment, amend the 2021 home budget to adjust for previous year's unused funds and bring budget in balance with IDIS reporting system at HUD. Chuck Shager.
This is a ongoing project that we've had since 2014 and trying to balance out the HUD lines of program income. We finally came to an agreement with HUD on how to do this, and this brings our program income in line, and the home, and this one for the home fund, the one below it, the CDBG fund. The home fund is decreasing program income and CDBG is increasing program income.
Okay, do we have a motion?
Motion.
Do we have a second?
Second.
On favor?
Aye.
So the next budget amendment was the second part of what you were just referencing with CDBG.
Correct. I'll make a motion.
Yeah, I would just mention that these two lines, the reconciliation and getting this into balance, I want to take a moment to highlight the work of the finance department, specifically Chuck Shager and Lori Cliff, who have literally been working for years on trying to balance the books from the gross mismanagement and incompetence of those in the planning department under the previous administration, working with literally with federal regulators on untangling, commingling of funds, and getting our books back in balance. It was not an easy task or feat, and both of you worked really hard with the federal government to get us back in compliance so that we can hand that over to the next administration, who hopefully will avoid the mistakes of the previous administration. Do we have a motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Budget amendment, amend the 2021 risk management budget for legal services. Is that Ken?
Yes, we're in a situation, we have outside counsel on a number of cases, primarily due to on some of these, other members of my office and myself are actually fact witnesses. So we have to go outside the office. So we're moving money out of provision for incurred loss, which is where we would pay claims from, and putting them into defending claims.
Okay, do we have a motion?
Motion.
Chuck Shager,
Second.
Ken Frank, all in favor?
Aye.
Budget amendment, amend the 2021 engineering budget for personnel services. Chuck, do you want to handle that?
Yeah. Ken, is this on the line? Is this on to be voted on tonight?
Yes.
You want to hold this?
Well, it needs to be approved if it's being voted on tonight. This is
Right.
moving the money out of the this is moving all the money out of one line and putting it into an engineering technician, if I remember
Ken,
correctly.
what it was is what Lori and I found out this morning is that it was unfunded last year, and we had a salary in there that is higher than what it's supposed to. So this money was moved to that salary position. Okay. So we're moving more money into the line than what really should be for this position. But it's more important than what we hire.
Well, do we need to amend the budget? I didn't think of this. Do we need to amend the budget for to specify the annual salary of the engineering technician? Yeah.
What do you think? Drop it 4,000?
At least what the other person has. Shouldn't be any higher than the other engineering tech that's on the payroll. We can look that up and get Ken the correct salary.
But realistically, Lord, $4,000 should be close.
Should be close.
Well, I mean, without going and pulling all the data here to try to
Right.
figure it out.
But do you want to put the salary on the ordinance, on the legislation?
Can you pull up my email today?
Yeah, my apologies. The ordinance should have the salary of the annual salary of the new position, and then we should just be transferring the money sufficient from August 9 through the end of the year. Anything else should go into contingency.
But
And I'm sorry, I drafted it and I didn't
Kind of was in you. It
Think
was,
about it.
Your email
But
said
that's how you
it
do
should
it.
be 35,700,
should be what?
35,700.
That's the old one, but what's the highest one? What's the per,
41,477.
so it's about $4,000.
Yes.
Over a year.
Yes.
So if we took $2,000 out of this, Ken, we'll be, I think, okay. It won't be perfect, but I mean,
Reduce the 17,000 to 15,000 transfer, what you're
Okay,
saying.
well, what's the annual salary of the engineering technician?
You want to put the 41,
up to,
say up to 41,477.
Up to 41,477.
Correct.
And then we're going to, from August 9 through the end of the year, it's going to be 15,475.
At the most, 15,475.
yes.
Yeah.
But if somebody, if they got hired at 41, wouldn't they get paid more than $15,000 between August 9 and December 31st?
No, because there's money already in the line, I think.
No, it was an unfunded line.
It was an unfunded, that's why, right?
$41,477.
You want to approve this pending, final approval from the controller on?
Well, yeah, I think
what
that,
the-
yes,
what the
let's
salary
do that,
is.
and whatever gets passed tonight at council.
Yeah.
We'll get Ken the right number at council.
Why don't we do that so you can spend more time and look at it?
Yeah.
Okay. Motion, Chuck Shager.
Motion.
Second, Ken
Second.
Frank. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Accept insurance proceeds. Budget amendment, accept insurance proceeds of $10,000 to replace police vehicle damage and accident.
Our corp council recovered $10,000 in an accident with a police vehicle from the person in the accident insurance company. So we're moving this money into a capital insurance recovery line and increasing the police vehicle line in the capital fund for $10,000.
Good job, Ken. We have a motion?
Motion.
Chuck Shager,
Second.
Ken Frank, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Budget amendment, amend the capital 2021 capital budget for the consolidated local street and highway improvement program and accept the funds from the touring program from the New York State DOT. This is a recommendation, I believe, from our accountants to make sure that we are accepting the additional funds this year for the touring program that was included in the recently adopted state budget in excess of what, 1.2, $1.5 million. And we also received some additional money in our CHIPS budget from the state of New York. And we just want to make sure that our approvals match what the state is providing to us. So that's positive news considering we're getting a new source of money, a one-time, we believe, in new money to our recurring CHIPS funds. Do we have a motion?
Motion.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Budget amendment with Bonadillo and Company to assist in compliance and reporting related to the American Rescue Plan Act not to exceed $20,000. That's self-explanatory. It's many mayors or many cities, large and small across the nation, are hiring professional financial consultants or accountants to do exactly this. Make sure that we are in full compliance and reporting related to how the city is going to be spending approximately $46.3 million in federal funding. So it's good to have an independent third-party accountant on board to help us with all of those things. Do we have a motion?
Mayor, before we
Yeah.
make a motion, I just wanted this was something original. We really want to change this title, right? And if the clerk, you'll see the new title on the legislation, and it should really be to amend the 2021 budget to allocate ARPA funds for Bonadillo and Company to assist with compliance.
Okay, sounds like a motion from Ken Frank. Do we have a second? Chuck Shager, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And amend the 2021 budget to allocate American Rescue Plan Act funds for the affordable housing with the First Ward Action Council. This is phase 2 of the Crandall Street revitalization project, allocating $355,000, which is an eligible use for affordable housing in our community, helps advance this important affordable housing project. Do we have a motion?
Motion.
Chuck Shager,
Second.
Ken Frank, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Do we have any add-ons, please? Motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Chuck
Second.
Shager, Ken Frank, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, everyone.
Hey, Brian.